No bill.
Okay. Last night a hole in the universe opened up. The hole in the universe opened up. A hole in the universe that opened up. A whole new universe that opened up. My room as a wind instrument. I am the reed. When the air travels across my body, I vibrate and the sounds occur. I am aware that other instruments have two reeds that vibrate against one another, but my instrument only has one reed. I am also aware that there is no other. We are all one in an ocean of screams. We are floating reeds, seaweed. We are seaweed. I suggest you all can, rocking your seat from side to side, shifting weight. Yeah, an imperceptible shift if you like, feeling between breaths, your ribs, or a whole wave of ocean if you're ready. And you are a water tank. Feel your tail bones, feel your fins. The body is your ocean stream. Let the bones drop into your seat. Use the bones of your hands, your elbows, arms, and shoulders to push into thighs. Squeeze, massage the flesh to move the blood, to activate the legs as you're sitting in a chair. Little circles come into your pelvis, a little circle, a circus of circles in the coccyx. Stir up the tailbone tip that you hold so still in these Zoom calls. Let your circus curve into your palace, kundalini snake tail lip, up into the rib cage, circling back, feeling all the body parts that engage. To move the rib cage, circling around each spinal vertebrae that creates a dynamic way that you hold yourself on the earth in the tandem dance with gravity, your constant partner, your constant love, your constant desire to pull you into the earth. The other day I rolled up a hill feet first, and it was the first meeting of bodies I had experienced in the past 6 months. We live in these buildings and housing, carcasses floating above the earth, gliding above the dirt on structures of wood and bricks, surrounded by a flotsam of plastics, asbestos, layers of paint, and hormone inhibitors in the microbiome of my own making. Yay! How can I breathe into everything as I mumble to self to sing the songs on the radio as you sing with your body and your circling hips and everything you carry into your arcing shoulders, the subscapularis that reaches finger-like nerves into your neck. Yeah, lift your arms and notice the massive amounts of feathers that flow up between your torso and your arms, the weight of all those feathers, yes! Whoa, then there's this little, on the top of the head, the tip-top tip of the rainy drops and the spiritual connection, the little yarmulke that's hanging over you, and the little halo hovering down into there's a sky that meets the sky, and you see the light coming into the little ring of light that spirals down into the body, through the face. You feel the face, through the face, and we breathe in and out, through the cheeks, you know, like that, you feel the face, yeah. And when you move the air around the face, and you make all these crazy faces because nobody cares, because you're not on a two-way Zoom call right now. Ha you can make that, you can make all the faces you might want to, thank God. You can feel the back of your head, feel the occipital ridge. You can just put your fingers in the occipital ridge and just press in and really feel it. Feel the massage till you feel it, and the little raindrops, and pull your hair. You can just pull your hair. It's such a beautiful, and you can like grab your earlobes like little juicy jellies. Just before you're about to eat them, you just squeeze, and and open the whole body, you know, this tonic kind of, wow, perfect. Okay, back to the paper, Oh, this paper, stop! The RCMP is on Wet'suwet'en land with automatic rifles. Stop the violence. We are the violence. We are the violence. We are the violence. Yep. You know, the moment when I went to get a beer, that's exactly the moment of feeling I needed to drop into. Instead, I physically went to the store, I came home, and I drank the beer. But I missed the chance to go deeper into that feeling that is beyond thirst. This feeling comes every day. Today, I will try to observe the feeling instead. I keep reaching out when I need to reach in, thinking I need to know more before I can force language, English, onto everything, but ideas are endless. If all those random things going on in the city online can tell me how to be, as if podcasts and Zoom calls can't keep me connected. To displace body and mind is a technique I do to myself. A sense of falling behind in my own life when I want to think into the future, to see the caravan of ancestors ahead of me, to go to the earth, grow roots into my body. I need to feel my feet on the ground. But I'm sitting in a chair hovering above the earth in a wooden frame bolstered up by layers of paint and drywall, mysterious cracks, metal, and polyethylene. Books hover on ledges around me instead of owls, porcupine, and coyote. Tchotchkes instead of chipmunk, rabbit, or groundhog surrounded by rootless trees cut into straight lines hovering with me in the sky here. I'm nauseous, but I'm still smiling for the camera. I'm thinking of my room as a spaceship instead of seeing it for what it is, a container. I'm wakeful, thankful every day I am not addicted. I'm wakeful, thankful every day I have food and clean water. Every day I think about the coastal gas line pipeline and the Prime Minister is forcing through Wet'suwet'en land. And RCMP is showing up at the community smokehouse on Wet'suwet'en River with automatic weapons ready to drill. It's not our land, Canada. Fuck off. This greed is senseless. We know what violence is. We are the violent ones. There is this idea that the other is violent, or that our ideas of the other is a reflection of ourselves. We are the violent ones. An idea of the other is based on a fear, a real feeling in the body may be connected to ancestral scarcity, but the fear is in our body, the thought is in our mind. We are the violent ones. Speak to the violent self with compassion. Why is it there? Who is it protecting? What is it telling us? Why is this violence inside us saying? And how can we find a way through this thinking that doesn't kill others? In your face, I see a reflection of myself. From any violence I inflict, I myself suffer. Stop. Stop. This is just thought, just waves on the ocean. Let the ocean be free to express. Let the ocean open up its wisdom to you. I'm sitting in a chair hovering above the earth in a wooden frame bolstered up by layers of paint and drywall and mysterious cracks, metal and polyethylene. To go into the earth, to grow roots into my body, I need to feel my feet on the ground. The reality of people, listen, real people, not an idea. Of people, their hunger to live well, their radical will to continue to nourish love, the radical love of the real people and aesthetics of the heart. In noticing our interdependence